Thanks, Jack. I'm actually speaking not so much on behalf of the Ministry, but on behalf of the Ministry and a whole array of partners that have been involved in green value, green infrastructure project. Ministry of Community Services, the Ministries of Environment, Agriculture and Land, the Green Infrastructure Partnership Steering Committee, the convening for action on Vancouver Island funders, and the water balance team. So, partnerships, as you know, are part of sustainability. We also know that in building sustainable urban communities, that work has many different dimensions. Compact, walkable communities, transit, housing affordability, water conservation, many of the things you've been talking about, just to name a few. This particular announcement, what we're here particularly to talk about today is a new water balance model. And where this fits in terms of our overall work on sustainability is a focus on water, is a focus on the sustainable use of water. We think of water in terms of sustainability of supply, and we think of it in terms of the bearing that it has on terrestrial and aquatic landscapes, and in terms of how we manage the use of water in the landscape. We've been working for many years now with the partnership to develop primarily practitioner tools and practitioner education to deal with some of the more technical aspects of doing this. We've known that as we have worked with practitioner groups, people have wanted and needed more information, in particularly apply many of the innovative ideas that are coming out in terms of urban design, in terms of urban development, to particular sites, to particular areas, to particular applications. And what the water balance model does, in effect, is try to support that. We've picked up a bit of a slogan here. In terms of what it supports, we're calling it the new business as usual. When we speak of the new business as usual, in some ways, the idea we're trying to convey here is that for change to really occur, it has to not be the exception. What we consider exceptional today has to become the norm, not the exception. We have to build regulatory models, we have to build models of practice, we have to build expertise in the field that supports, that makes what is now often exceptional the norm. And in that way, we will help address and achieve water sustainability. The water balance model and the work that we have done through the Green Infrastructure Partnership is part of what we have done in terms of building tools and education for the practitioner community within BC. Our attempt here is to integrate the site with the watershed and the stream. Our new water balance model, which was introduced and released and got up and started last night, enables local governments to establish watershed targets that are affordable and effective. It correlates green infrastructure effectiveness in protecting agricultural lowlands and stream health. It incorporates the lessons that we've learned to date, and it bridges engineering and planning. Vancouver Island is the pilot project for much of this work. The Collaborating for Action on Vancouver Island project is a collaborative and inclusive approach to practitioner education to support this work. It supports the water-centric planning and design with nature way of thinking, and it acts to help create livable communities that are in balance with ecology. The Learning Lunch Seminar will help facilitate interdepartmental alignment and a consistent regional approach. We're launching the model today. The City of Courtenay and the Cowichan Valley Regional District represent partners who are helping us to pilot this work. Again, our goal here is that we want to see as today's expectations become tomorrow's standards, and that we build a legal, technical, and policy basis in which to support green infrastructure. So thanks for the time, and we hope that you will go as practitioners and use the water balance model. Make that one of the tools that you use in terms of building sustainable communities and sustainable infrastructure in your communities. Thanks very much.